Fuck it, it can't keep me down. It can't keep me down, damn it. I'm not gonna be live for much longer, but I don't want it to be ending on that note. I refuse. I am dragging the homies to safety. This is the safest that I can get them without them being online. That's as safe as they can be, is in here. Did you have anything important on you? No. Not anything that we can't just get millions of back in the base. Alright, there. You two can lay on top of each other. Hi! This is now technically the first stream of 2026, and it's gonna be like 5 minutes long. I didn't want to end on that note. I wasn't really done. Like, I'm still wired. Been a year since last stream. God. I wish I had the soundboard right now. Yeah, damn, I've been slacking. You know what? Alright, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. The router genuinely just randomly shit the bed for no reason. There was nothing I could do on that one. It just crapped out. But at least Infernal and Daedalus are safe inside the cave. There's nothing bad that could have it's safe in there. They're fine. Y'all are fine in there. But rest in peace seeing what the weird galaxy stuff is. I guess we'll have to do that tomorrow. My poor YouTube viewers who have absolutely no idea what happened and are now gone. That's unfortunate. I actually had a few tonight that were holding strong. I think tonight was probably the highest viewer count I've gotten in a while, actually. Because we were averaging 6 viewers on Twitch, and we were averaging 3 on YouTube. So that ain't bad. Plus, I was just enjoying myself. The godlings are fun. I like having the threat of them. I kind of wish we had turned them on earlier, but it's one of those things where it's... all it takes is one really bad spawn, and we're screwed. Start magnetic. The drop will sync to hitting New Year's. I remember 1 year for New Year's, I synced the New Year's ball drop with Thanos snapping on Avengers. I basically made it to the Thanos snap and then turned it off and went to bed. Never let me... yeah, exactly. It's nice to have something that makes it even more spicy. Because the dragons are definitely really spicy with them spawning wherever they feel like, but having the godlings on top of it now is like extra spice. What is this? Oh, it's the puppet. And I have Daedalus's Gymno, so I guess I'm just going to stick it in here. Stick this over here. Do we have any fairy claws? We have fairy claws! Yes. Excellent. Well, I guess I'm gonna just stay online for a little bit and make another Gymno and see if we can get a female. Finally. It'd be really nice to get a female so I can stop making Gymnos. We've wasted so much DNA and so much crafting time on Gymnos. It'd be nice to make some other things. But, like I said, if we end up making 5 Gymnos and we still don't get one, I will look into options for gender swap mods. Just for bad luck protection. First Gymno of the year is a female, then the best year ever. So yeah, I'm gonna go get raw fish meat. Yeah, I need to get raw fish meat. I need to find keratin, so I guess I need to start harvesting those, if it's a male, that's not a good sign for 2026. Oh, hey, there's keratin. Stop. 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 Backwards. Keratin, whale. Whale. If we get a female gymno, we just instantly start breeding. No point in waiting. The sooner we get an army of Gymnoplex, the sooner we can start taking out all of the world bosses. And the sooner I can start spawning in some of the bigger bosses. So yeah, I will say that even with the Godling Shrine turned on, all of the cards for this server still have not been revealed. There are still more things that I have waiting in the wing. So get ready. We're not done yet. Not even close. Do you think that Hydra is the final world boss? You're wrong. It's gonna get worse. It's kind of cool that even though we had that weird crash, we're already back up to 5 viewers, and YouTube is already starting to return too. That's actually extremely, I'm gonna go with the word heartwarming, honestly. For those of you just returning from the depths of the void, it was not my fault. I don't know what happened. The router just decided to hang itself, and it had to be restarted. Which I have not seen before. With this router specifically, I mean. But, well, I'm sitting here monologuing, I guess. So, we'll be streaming on Friday, of course. Game of choice will be determined by who's online. If we get people on ARK, it'll be ARK. If we don't get people on ARK, we might do Colossal Caverns and bring that back at long last. I know I want to do a Colossal Caverns stream here at some point, so it's on its way back. Soon, trademark. I also want to do an art stream again. It's been a long time. And I actually have some art stuff that I want to do. The hint is that I want to work more on the thing that is currently sitting in the bottom right corner. If you all remember, the thing I was... Oh my god, bio oil. Well, I would love to bring that back, but man, that's heavy. Shit. She's overburdened even if I'm not riding. She's not overburdened by much, though. We can throw out some fish meat. I think I'd rather have the bio oil. What do you think you're doing right now? No, art. I told you that I told y'all that I was having the thing about the ideas for some new emotes / stickers. Remember? Commit arson. Commit arson. Too angry to handle. And some other ones. I'm going to be working on some of that stuff tomorrow. I've got so much stuff that I got like a lot of stuff that I got to figure out now. Getting Harmonizer launched. I guess I can monologue about this because I haven't had a chance to monologue about this. Getting a Harmonizer launched, the whole point of it is to open up the doors to start figuring out all the other stuff that goes along with this. I'm not expecting Harmonizer to do well at all. Honestly, if Harmonizer gets over 100 books sold, I will be fucking over the moon. As bad as that sounds, only selling 100, I'd be over the moon because at least it's something. Because Harmonizer and the Sapphire Verdict both are going to be very long burns. These are books where 10 years from now, we're still going to be going with this. So I have a lot of stuff that I have to start learning over the next month and a half, 2 months. I have to start learning all kinds of stuff that I'm not ready for. I'm not good with social stuff still, and a lot of the stuff is going to be breaking into new social things that I've never really dabbled with, so yeah, this year is going to be something. I get the impression that this 2025 was like, like a leap off year, and I think 2026 is going to be very, 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 very busy. I get the impression that 2026 is going to be chaos, but maybe the good kind of chaos, and maybe 2027 is where everything pays off. But we'll see. We'll see. Thought your router shot itself again? No, not this time. So yeah, it goes without saying that I don't like doing this. It always feels scummy, but I really want this to do well. If anybody happens to know anybody who reads, feel free to point them in the direction of Harmonizer. Any little thing helps. We're at the point, like, with Harmonizer right now, we're at the point where, like, ones, like one sale here or one sale there, like, actually matters. And if all these books can actually get their feet under them and start doing stuff, I can start streaming a lot more. So keep that in mind. The more successful the books are, the more likely it is that I get full-time stream a lot faster. That being said, like, I'm reasonably confident that it'll happen eventually, regardless of how well the first Harmonizer book does, just because of the longevity. I think the longevity is going to be extremely strong. I'm an idiot. I was so distracted monologuing, I just realized I'm a complete idiot. Yeah, cue everybody being like, yes, we know you're an idiot. I just completely... my plan was to get back to the Procoptodon and then pull items into the Procoptodon. And I just started monologuing and completely forgot. I am going to try to hop on here over the next few days. I'll probably hop on here tomorrow morning, honestly, as my, like, wake-up game. I'm going to see if I can get another Therizinosaurus hybrid and see if we can start breeding these so everybody can use these, because Lucy's hitbox is just extremely OP. Why is your follow distance so far back here? There's also some hybrids that we haven't found yet that I'm aware of, but I don't know what they are or what they're called. I tried to find them in the search, but I need to go and Google it. There's a hybrid that's a flyer. That's some kind of flying snake. And it can, like, hang under stuff. Happy New Year's. It's finally reached Dolphy. Paradis, can you go? Yeah, sure. Of course. Absolutely. This Procoptodon is going to glitch me out. And at some point, we need to drag Daedalus down into the Reaper nest and die a bunch of times. Start mutating the hell out of him. Hell yeah. I don't know what the bosses are going to be like. I don't know if they're going to be easy or difficult because I don't know if they're going to get a level bump. I don't know if I did it successfully or not. So the bosses could be really sad or they could be extremely terrifying. We'll find out. We should probably consider trying to, I mean, honestly, we should probably consider sometime here soon just targeting artifacts for the, Broodmother. So maybe it's time to start focusing on caving again. Just so we can smash into one of the bosses earlier. And, because the Broodmother is easy The Broodmother and Megapithecus both are really easy. Even on Alpha, they both just kind of fall over. The Dragon's a different story. Ironically enough. The Dragon is the one that's going to be tough. No, the base bosses that take artifacts, I can tell you right now, the Dragon's the only one that has any potential to be difficult. I think what's going to be difficult... I won't tell you. Keratin's in my inventory. So, I think there's going to be a challenge. Don't worry. I think there is going to be a challenge. You will have your challenge. Time to make all this common dinosaur DNA. Yay. Can y'all, like, not follow me? Hey, I'm starving. I have a note in my inventory. Make a chem bench when you see this. What if I didn't see it? Hang on. Itchy nose. I have made a chem bench. You know what was funny, Infernal? When I was disconnecting, I could still hear you guys talking. I heard you guys talking, and I heard you tell Daedalus, like, oh, his power must have gone out. And I'm sitting here like, why can I hear you and you guys can't hear me? So it wasn't like a true power or like a true internet outage. It was just like it lost its ability to send out. It lost its ability to send, but it could still receive. I don't know. I have no idea what happened. So yeah, chem bench is made. We can have a ton of gunpowder. We'll have to start working on collecting that because I know the good news is, I mean, the coal that this stuff makes works, so we can just keep feeding wood into all of this. The problem is that getting wood on this map is very difficult. That's what she said. Getting wood is hard. Getting wood is hard. Good job, bud. Smack on the back. Did Daedalus make these ceilings? He made all except for one. I need one more. We're getting reasonably close to unlocking the airship again. I need to send all of the bio oil into these. All structures, all inventories, because I'm sure there's more lying around somewhere. Into the metal blast forges, because they just work. It just works. Wow, we had a ton of bio oil lying around. What? Oh, because there's things in the... Oh my god, we have so much oil because of the stuff in the terminal. Holy crap. Well, I guess it's time for all that hide that I've been farming to go to use. Just send it all into gasoline and we don't have to worry about this ever again. Well, I guess that goes to show that 3 tech dinos is really strong. I think that just... I don't think that worked right. I think it just did something funky, but it's fine. We're gonna have a ton of gasoline. Is there another metal blast forge? Why was it acting like it's split between more? Yeah, it's split. What? I told it to put it in the metal blast forges. Did I have something else on there clicked on accident? Or did I just misread the numbers? Because I'm certain I saw it. Okay, that was unsettling. No way. There's no way that reaches. Not a chance, right? There's no way these are the metal blast forges that it's reaching. Oh my god, but it would be the perfect number. It must be these. Jesus, what the fuck? I need assistance. I need assistance. I don't know where my sword is. Where'd those little shits go? Oh my god, they're just attacking the truck. Alright, well that was interesting. They ripped my shirt off. And my shoes. Oh my god! Oh, this stupid truck! Why? How has that been in range this whole time? So many resources! So many resources just wasted! Holy shit! Okay, well that's getting dismantled. Effective immediately. I cannot believe that was in range. I just assumed it wasn't. It's so far out. My god. The radius on this is colossal. It's as colossal as that cavern. No, but seriously, that's wild. I never would have guessed that those were just picking up stuff this whole entire time. Alright, well, those need to go away. Be gone. Be gone. I guess I'll bring these over here and we'll just put these back to work. Jeez. Well, that's wild. I guess we just have a bunch of extra wood and metal and coal and crystal. Like, there was so much stuff. Yay, more stuff. Seriously, look at all the stuff that was in there. Hot damn. Okay. Never in a million years would have guessed that that was happening this whole entire time, but here we are. Alright, what's... what is... Oh, God, I'm not doing math this time. Great, that's how many we have to make. Alright, multiplying the drops. There's an Asaurus is duplicated at that rate. And again, for those wondering why we're doing this, it's because... we tried to turn up the official server rates, but for some reason it won't overwrite correctly. I don't know why. I fought it for a while, but I couldn't get it. So this is just kind of the way it be. All right, I need that to stop for a second. I need this to start making. Is the tickle chicken? We need excellent DNA. Excellent. I just need 100 right now. Are we out of polymer? Did we run out of polymer? Ah, shit. Okay, well. If you like penguins, avert your eyes. Let's see if we have more penguins. Okay, we don't have penguins. Well, we do have Kairukus. Never mind. God, stop it. I'm trying to transfer some of them in my inventory here. If you like penguins, avert your gaze. I'm not sorry for what is about to happen. Aw. We don't have a good club? What? No, we have a blueprint somewhere. Hang on. Hold up a moment. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, it's time to initiate... Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here, too. Wait, what? Why is there so much in here? Oh my god, there's just tons of stuff in this! Actually, none of it's relevant, though. The execution. Starting off 2026 with an execution. Multiple executions. This penguin's just like, oh no. Oh no, how could this happen to me? How could this... He's dead. Man, I love Club Penguin. Oop. Alright, Club Penguin's done. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Club Penguin is just beginning, but all the penguins are dead now. They don't feel a thing now. And that should be more than enough polymer to get us where we need to go. And then when we wake up in the morning, we should have like another 4,000 polymer waiting for us in the peeps. It probably would, but I'm not running all the way there to retrieve your body. I assume it's on your body. But I'm pretty sure it would get slightly more. Not as much as you would think. Alright, let's boost this back up, because we need about 100. It's like just slightly under 100. That's going to take a second. I guess while we're waiting on this, let's just go ahead and queue up a bunch of dino DNA, just so we're being efficient with our time usage here. And I'm going to go, I'm going to go see if any godlings have spawned, honestly. Like, I'm super curious about the godlings. Oh yeah, it would be more efficient. But I think I remember that we did this once on the island with the chainsaw, and we found that the rate between the club and the chainsaw was not... Don't forget to... Oh, I do need to do that before I take off, you're right. I forgot, that will spoil. Gosh! I should have... I always forget. Make it 3 ceilings tall. I always forget. 3 ceilings tall. Why'd I execute them? They talked back to me. No, the real reason is because I needed organic polymer, and penguins drop organic polymer when you kill them. But they also talked back to me. Alright. Fairy claws are being converted, so that'll be a good Therizinosaurus DNA And I'm going to take my happy self and go see if we can find some godlings, because I am curious to find more. So yeah, explaining godlings, the way that I understand it is they can just spawn wherever they feel like. And there's a ton of different types. We've seen the Darkheart Godling, I think it's Darkheart is what it was called, which was the Shadow one. I know there's an Ice Heart one. I remember it punched me in the face when I was experimenting, when I was launching this server for the first time. And then there's the Puppets and the Puppet Master, which we've seen. I know, I'm trying to avoid spoiling too much. These are kind of the ones that I don't consider spoilers. There's some other ones that get a little bit weirder, so I'll avoid saying too much else about those until we actually see one. Wait, what is this? Is that a... Oh, this is the highway. Oh, there's a Paleocarno in here. I didn't recognize it as the highway. PC is fine now because I could just swap the phone. I was typing story stuff for drum coding. Those 5 keys would give out again in 3 minutes. Gotta love jank machinery. And by that, I mean despise it. Okay, that is the piddliest jump I've ever done. Please work with me, game. Also, OBS is still, like, glitching out. Oh, wait, there it goes. Yeah, if any messages have come through, there's a chance that I didn't see them because OBS has been dying. So, apologies to the YouTube side of things. I promise you aren't being... Oh, son of a bitch! Oh my god! Hey, Infernal! If you're not watching the screen, I need you to just look at the screen for a split second and look at this thing's torpor. You remember those really ridiculously high CC bullets that you made for the long neck rifle? We're gonna need them. We're gonna need them. Cause holy shit. Yeah. That's another godling, and that's a 182. That's still not capped. It's gonna get worse. 128k torpor. Woo! That little monstrosity. Yeah, we're gonna need the 15cc tranks. We are definitely gonna need the 15cc tranks. This is not gonna be bueno. Alpha Raptor over there. Don't care about that. I don't need XP right now. I'm already way too high. I'm at least scouting. I don't want to... So here's the thing. I don't know what the Drago does. I don't know what the Drago does. So I'm kind of inclined to not get it while people aren't online. Because it could be something amazing. The Ice Heart one... that I know of. I know what it does. I know that's not going to be overly exciting. I don't have any problem with just getting that one. Or anyone else just getting that one. Drago probably needs to be a group effort. Though honestly, if they all have ridiculous torpor values, they may all become group effort things. What is that? Oh no! Oh shit! Oh shit! Holy crap, that's not good. That's only level 35. It's only level 35. What the hell? 224k health, 224k, 292k torpor. I'm getting out of here. Goodbye. Nope, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm leaving. That's danger. That's the thing that I was scared of. So I saw that spawn while testing. I have seen what that thing can do. I do not want to be anywhere near it. So when we were talking originally about turning the shrine on, the godlings themselves I knew could be a ah! Yeah, that thing's gonna be like a million. That's gonna be an interesting challenge to try and knock out. But yeah, the godlings I knew could be a problem, but I knew they weren't gonna be like an, oh shit, we can't negotiate with this type thing. That flying thing that we were just looking at, that's the thing that I knew was not negotiable. There was no working around that if it spawned. Oh, shit. Nope, 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 nope. I don't have Lucy on me. Nope, 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 nope. Easy to get if I had Lucy, but I don't have Lucy, so I'm leaving. I'm going back to the base. Recon has achieved what I needed it to achieve. So yeah, we're also only just now scratching the surface of the godlings. Without spoiling too much, we've seen now a couple of variations of them. There are more. And you may not believe me after seeing the one that had 224k health. But it gets worse. It gets a lot worse. It is important to note that all of the ones we have seen from the Dragon God so far are the ones called godlings. Think about that for just a second. And you can probably start imagining how much worse it's going to be when the Ling gets dropped from that title. It's probably higher than that, but you have definitely seen the low end in terms of quality. Like, if you number them all in order in terms of power, most everything we have seen is on the lower side, with the exception of the Puppet Master, which is up a little bit higher. We have not yet seen the ones that are at the top. So yeah, just keep in mind, what we're seeing is all the low-end stuff. It's going to get bad. Okay, F didn't actually pick them all up. That's annoying. Wow, he really likes dropping fur. Lucy, I have so many questions. You also got some splaining to do, but that's a different story. Alright, let's take our DNA, let's plug it in the machine, and let's make a Gymnopelix. We? Yes. Shut up, Santa. You're getting turned off some point over the next few days. We'll see which one I turn on. But I don't want to do a dino wipe, so... I don't want to do a dino wipe. Like, if we change the event to get the colors to actually update, we would technically have to do... Like, if we wanted all the colors to update at once, we'd have to do a dino wipe. But if we do a dino wipe, we lose the landmark Lycoteuthis. That's just become a meme. We lose a lot of the meme dinosaurs that have just become landmarks on the server. And everything obviously re-rolls. That includes the godlings. And I am also still scared that if we try and reload all the dinos on the server, there's a chance that the server might explode. Which scares me a lot. I guess I could make a server backup before doing it. I could just make a server backup. I'll post in Discord tomorrow in our server, and I'll see what y'all's opinion on it. If we fire off a dino wipe or if we just leave it. Wait, prediction? Is this gonna be used as a poll thing on whether or not or is this gonna be a prediction on whether the server crashes or not? Will it be male or female? What a wonderful prediction. Wait a minute. You know what? I want to... Oh, I can't... Streamers can't cast a prediction on their own channel. You son of a bitch. I can't predict. I can't predict on this. This is horseshit. I want to bet, damn it. I want to bet. This is terrible. Let me bet. Ah. Well, it's no fun when it's one-sided. I want to bet. I was going to bet on female just for, you know. All right. Does the house win? Is it going to be... Hang on. Let me make this really fun for you guys. All right. Do we think this is a female or do we think it's another male? Isn't this fun? We have no idea right now. Is it a male? Is it a female? Are we going to be disappointed? Are we going to cry? I'm probably going to cry. I'm not ready for this. I really, really, really need this to be a female so we can stop doing this. Fuck! Stop being male, damn it! Son of a gun! Ugh! Why? I'm so tired of this. If this truly is a 50-50, we are losing this every single time, and this is getting ridiculous. Like, please. Alright, well, I guess I need to start looking into mods to allow for gender transfer so we can get some bad luck protection in here, because this is getting ridiculous. Refund! Risk 100 points just to prove a point. Well, you would have won if it would let me do it. If it would let me participate, I was ready to go in on it being a female, just hoping. So I guess we're going to roll the Gymnopelix just one more time, and if it's a male again, we will mod it and we'll flop its gender. I'm so peeved. I'm so peeved. Annoying little shit. Well, let's start looking at the fun things. So while we're sitting here, let's look at this. Okay, so here's the stuff that I don't understand how it works. So, okay, for everybody's reference, all of the hybrids allow for injections to happen. Those injections change the stats. This is meant to basically account for the fact that you can't, like, look for a perfect hybrid in the wild. You can only make them here, so they're always going to basically be the exact same stats with very minor differences. But to offset that, you can inject them. And like you can see here, you can get 20% increased damage. I don't know if you can keep slamming these. I'm pretty sure it's a one and done thing. I don't think you can stack them. But there's different tiers. So you can see tier 2 is 35% increased damage. Tier 3 is where stuff gets weird. Because then tier 3 is Kiss Curse. Like here, you can see 70% increased damage, 25% health removed. You cannot use a tier 3 and 2 on this. Yeah, you cannot use it with tier 3, tier 2, or resilience 1. This gets confusing. So yeah, this is like if you want to make them just glass cannons, which will be relevant for some dinos. You will probably want this on the Lucy hybrids. All the Lucys will probably want this. The Gymnopelix is probably going to want this, where it gets plus 70% health and for some reason 50% weight, but it loses 20% speed. I don't know what you would want to put this on. Oh my god, I know what you want to put this on. Oh my god, I know what we want this on. What level do I have to get to unlock this? That's exactly where I went. I was sitting there for a second. It's like, oh my god, we could put this on the otter boa. It's tech? It's tech. How do we unlock it then? Oh. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay, that's gonna take a while. I know how you have to do that. We're not getting that anytime soon. Hybrid energy mixture. Where's that come from? Where does the energy mixture come from? That's not how you spell energy. Oh, Gardner. Where does the energy mixture... Where do you make that at? Is it a cooking recipe? Oh, no. Well, how do we know what the recipe is? How do you know? Shoot. Yeah, the guide doesn't have anything. I don't see anything. Okay, well this is about to be fun. Is there any chance the cooking pot just happens to just pull it? By chance? I really want to figure out how to do it so we can just... Infernal, where did you put the cook thingy? Where's the cooking thingy? Let me just go across the land bridge. The accidental bridge I have made with a boat. Whoops. Oh, that is it. Oh boy. Well, this is annoying. Lads, I don't know how we craft this. There's no recipe online. I don't know what other structure mods there are, is the thing. For Sid's hybrids. I thought we had them all already. Like all the ones placed down. That one we don't have placed yet. Dodo Dragon. You can summon a Dodo Dragon. You can also spawn in arch-tempered bosses. There's one for plants, and there's one that's a better version of the hybrid machine. Wait, there is? What? What is it called? All right, let's look at plants. Okay, I don't know what these are from. These must be from ARK Venture Park. Yeah, that's exactly what they're from. Well, there's that. Botany table. Okay, we got there in the end. We did it. Teamwork. And you said there's a better one? Are you talking about the operations table then? I bet it's the operations table that you're talking about is the other one. That would account for all of them. We don't have enough obsidian to make that right now. The operations, those are the bosses for hybrids, by the way. The operations, it spawns a terminal, and when it terminates, hit and get it, it spawns the boss. You can spawn them anywhere in the overworld. Totally not secret, unknown what the hell is this? Strange anomaly bait. Overly destructive mini boss. Let's all agree to not make this right now. Let's agree not to do that. And at least to not do it in the boat. I don't think we do that one as the final boss of the server. I think I know what the final boss of the server is gonna be. I think when we're ready, I'll spawn a Fatalis. That has to be the final boss. Lavender, what the hell is it? Okay, this is getting weird. Grow you an active biomass that produces electricity? What does that mean? I keep forgetting to... Okay, okay, I'm getting distracted. There's way too much in here to dissect. I need the lavender berries. These things. We need lavender berries. I do not have enough seeds. I need the Procoptodon. There's one that makes you blind and kills you? Amazing. Alright, let's try our best not to press that button. Ooh, this is not a good place for seeds. I punched the dodo. All those seeds that I've been throwing out? Yeah, now it's relevant. This is one of those situations where I would grab the Bracky and use that if the Bracky wasn't a mile away. But it's fine. We're just mowing this down. I can't move. My inventory is full. But it's fine. We're just still kicking. Still kicking. Still kicking. What do we get? Okay, we just need to throw all of this crap away. I have so many rare flowers. That's not even what I'm here for. Okay. We got 85 Azul, 88 Amar, Mejo. That should be enough. I'm just bringing it back. All right. Need that. Must contain gasoline. That's a lot. We have so much gasoline. I like how it just says turn on the bench. I don't know why. That just sounds funny to me. It's like, yes, I'm going to turn the bench on. I'm going to do a seductive dance and turn the bench on. Hang on. Can I... That'll work? Yay. Not irrigated. Why is it not irrigated? What has happened? Daedalus? He's not on here, but dang it. I hope he can hear me shouting his name. Why is our stuff no longer irrigated? What happened? Where is that even connected? Something definitely broke the pipes, but I have absolutely no idea how he had this set up, or if it even was connected to anything, because it looks like it's running along just under the ceiling, but nothing is sticking out. Oh! I see. Is this side still irrigated? This side's still irrigated. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how he had this. She was online, so he could tell me. Here we go. Okay, so it did come under here. It goes back this way. And that's exactly what happened. This is... Oh, it goes over here. And it goes all the way over here. And that's it. There's no connection. This is where it broke. Or I can just craft stone and not go above water right now. I just want to get it working. It looks like it just connects straight over here. There's no like special stuff. This got blasted at some point and we never caught it. That's it. It's fixed. Seems to be fixed, yes. Follow it back. Like a weird mini game. Oh, there we go. Everything's irrigated again. Excellent. All right, well, now it's time to, ooh, where do I make this at? Is this in the smithy? I always thought that was in the fabricator for some reason. I never do the gardening, in case you can tell. Daedalus always does it. But I would like to, get some light on those. Might as well. Because we're probably going to need a lot at some point for the hybrid stuff, so we might as well start getting it set up. And if I need to go get more crystal, so help me, I will go up there with an Anki and I will get more crystal. We're going to have a weird time with walls no matter what we do. I'm just going to do this for now. Of course! Daedalus does the gardening and plumbing and we do the... Yep. Yep. Daedalus used... a long time ago, he would go and get the Ankies and the Dodes as well. He was usually the Ankies and Dode guy. I would go out and get the carnivores and I'd come back and he'd have a bunch of Ankies and Dodes just in a pen. I remember one time on the center, I went out, I don't remember what I was hunting for, and I came back, and the dude had, like, just 8 Dodes in a box that were not there when I left. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Also on the center, he had a Rex army. There we go. That works. So now that'll start growing, and in the morning, I guess that'll be done, and we should have some crazy berries, I guess. I don't know what the heck they do. All right, let's see here. That's not happening tonight. I'd have to go out and find leeches. I don't want to stay up that long. I'm still wired right now. I'm not tired yet, unfortunately. I wish I was. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to get tired. But I'm kind of in the zone right now, and I have second wind, unfortunately, which means it's going to be a minute. But Mawile pause, I'm like, yeah, Mawile! Mawile mentioned. The best Pokemon Pikachu can... Pikachu can suck it. Pikachu sucks. Yeah, I said it. I want to go get more Vampires, but that whole area over there is just like absolute suicide to try to run into right now. That did not get me because I was looking at Twitch chat and I saw the notification before the sound got me. Just make a team that's just Pokemon my friends like. That would probably end up being the most chaotic team ever. But hell yeah, Mawile would be on it. It'd have to be the Mega, though. It's unacceptable if it's not the Mega. I need a storage bin where I can just put all my crap and not have to worry about accidentally grabbing other people's crap. Here, let's, storage. Jeez, I always get this mixed up. I'm an idiot. I have one brain cell, and it's usually just sitting there somersaulting over and over. Yeah, but we all know that Alolan Ninetales is objectively better. I'm gonna stick this Gymno into the thing here. What's my inventory weight now? 56? We can get lower. If Cantonian if Ninetales got a rework to be part ghost, that'd be insane. I'd be down for it, but they never will. Pokemon will never do anything risky. Ever. It's never going to happen. They will continue to play it as safe as they possibly can because they know they don't have to do anything risky. They don't have to do anything risky, and they don't have to do anything that's like... I'm trying to think of the word here. They don't have to do anything that requires effort. They know that if they just stick to the formula and put in just enough effort, it'll be fine. Yeah, the whole Gen 5 thing was definitely a fiasco, but I also argue they kind of shot themselves in the foot with that one, and they really shouldn't have done all brand new. That was kind of a mistake. I don't think that ever would have gone over well in any generation. Even if you had done it in Gen, like, 2, I think it would have been poorly received. If there were none of the originals accessible until, like, post-game content. Oh, crap. There's another puppet. Brand new with one of the worst. Exactly. Well, I know that Generation 2 has a small dex. I know. But I'm just saying, like, even if it had been a large dex or whatever, people still would have lost their minds. I like how I'm running so fast that, like, most things don't even know I'm here. You may be wondering why I'm doing this. It's late at night and, oh shit. Jump! Nailed it. It wouldn't have been, yeah. I know it's a joke, but it wouldn't have worked with any of them. It wouldn't have worked with Sinnoh. It wouldn't have worked with Hoenn. It wouldn't have worked with Kalos. It would not have worked with any of them. Not a single one. Because nobody is happy when their favorite or most interesting one gets axed. That's why everybody hated Dexit. Because somebody's favorite was getting whacked no matter what. Then again, you may be asking yourself, where am I going? I'm going to tell you right now, I have no idea. I don't know where I'm going. We're going somewhere, though. Now imagine this at double speed. If we could actually get that injection that does the plus 70%, like, this thing would be impossible to control. It's already pretty bad. Also, Castroides sounds like a disease. It's like, yeah, I got Castroides. Yeah, man, I got some cream for my Castroides. Dragon Boars? Nope, don't want a piece of that. That's not a... What is that? That's not a Kintro. What is that thing? Spiked Renoblos. Why is there a heat wave? I'm running so fast, my game just cannot fathom what is happening here. Oh, God. Oh, God. This isn't from me running. I know what this is. This is called there's an overspawn, and it may or may not be bugged. I think I should probably fix that right now. I probably need to fix that. You guys want to see me do a bug fix real quick live? Let's do a bug fix like right now because I think that's a problem and I think we're gonna have a bad time. Alright. Is this area safe? This area seems safe. Let's do it. Alright, behold. Holy shit! Oh my god! Alright. Something broke. Something broke. I need my simple spawns. Holy shit. Yeah, this is interesting. Oh my, the moths when I turn the porch light on. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. This is basically that. I have no idea what has happened here, but when I said I was going to do server migrations and pretend that there were like migration events for things coming here, I didn't intend for every single member of the species across the entire planet to come here. There's like at least 100 of them right now. There are 100 of these bronze dragons in this blob. I don't even know where the simple spawner is. But I'm going to assume it's probably underneath the pile, right? Oh, there it is. Jesus. Jesus. What happened? Why is this set to 99999? Why is this set to 99999? That was only supposed to be like 5. Do you mind? No, this is something different. This is not what happened with the King Gerb. Something different's going on here. There are currently 0 creatures counted here. There are no... It's spawning them in and then somehow thinking they're just disassociating from the original spawn, so it just keeps respawning them. None of these are from the simple spawner, according to this. I don't know how to fix this. They're not tied to the spawner for some reason. So, how y'all doing tonight? How's everyone's New Year's going? How's everyone's New Year's going? Oh, the simple spawner is over there somewhere. I like this random ass Carno that's just in the middle of all of this, like doing something. So, yeah. Ha! Oh, hell, they're flying. Guys, I'm trying to get rid of all of you. This is too many. You need to clear out and go away. Man, I'm going to have to do a server wipe at this rate. Like, how else am I going to fix this? I almost think I need to get rid of the spawner. I'm wondering if just these guys are broken and they're doing something where they're shifting IDs after spawning and it's always going to happen. Hell yeah, sounds good, man. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. I will be shortly behind you, I think, as soon as I figure out what in the world is going on here with this. Where's the spawner at? I can't even find the spawner to turn it off now. I just want to turn the spawner off. I have no idea where the spawner is. I just like this random Carno that's just trying to pretend that he belongs. Oh god, it makes me uncomfortable when they slide around. It's like a creeping carpet. It's like when you're a kid and you flip over a rock and there's just a ton of tiny bugs underneath it just seething like a little carpet. It's kind of disgusting, even if they are dragons. Like, I do not have any idea how to just... Hang on. Is there a command for this? Thanks, Dolphy. I appreciate it. You're the best. So, did that kill something? Nope, they're all still kicking. How do I get rid of these things? Call you disgust. Is this like a fetish thing? One of those things where people like have that weird fetish where they want to be insulted. No, but you made it weird. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. I take the innocent things you guys fling at me and I make it something weird on purpose to make everyone uncomfortable. Why? Because it's funny. That's my workplace. I always make things weird at work on purpose. I have no idea where the simple spawner is. I cannot turn this mess off. I need to be able to turn this off because something has clearly gone wrong, and then they all need to die. If I spawned in a rocket launcher at like 1,000%, I wonder if I could just blast them off the face of the planet. Because I don't think the kill commands are going to work, and I still don't feel comfortable pressing the wipe all dinos button. I am pretty sure all of their bodies are on top of it. I am positive their bodies are all on top of it. Look at this. Look at this. Did that one make a nest? Wait, that one made a nest. What is that? You little shits. Huh. I guess I am just going to have to dino wipe. I don't think we have a choice because of whatever's happened here. And then this thing I think needs to go. I don't think the spawner is broken. I think the creature is broken. So I guess I'll just leave this alone for now and forget I saw it. And then we'll just stay away. Okay. I have to remember where I parked my car now. Holy crap. There's so many of them. They're just bleeding over the cliff now. Where the hell did I park my car? Dude, where's my car? So I came out this way. I got to right about here and I was like, oh hell, I know why this is happening. So I doubled back. What? Where did I go? Guys, I lost my otter. I don't know where I parked. I'm trying to retrace my footsteps here. I know I came up here. I kind of went this way. I went under those. I came back. I went into a culvert. And I was somewhere. I thought I was somewhere over here. But I don't recognize any of this terrain from above. I know I had to be somewhere down here. I would have like come across here or something. Oh, I was right. Son of a gun. All right. It's weird how unrecognizable things can get when you look at it from like a bird's eye view. Oh, this is going to do a lot of damage. Alright, we're going to go back to base and shut things down. It was unfortunate that tonight got disrupted by that stupid router blip. But we came back from it, and things were kind of fine. I was able to talk about things I needed to talk about, and we at least ended on a note that wasn't the router shitting itself. So yeah, I guess as I'm running back, we'll be back on Friday as per usual. We'll see if something happens tomorrow. If a bunch of people get online, I might just stream so that we have it recorded somewhere. And then outside of that, I'm really thinking about art stuff. Art stuff is becoming a priority again, so I'd say art streams are probably going to happen again at some point. I'm probably going to be working on art stuff tomorrow. I have some other things I need to work on. We'll see if any of that ends up translating into streams, but at the very least, progress stuff will be posted in Discord. So if you want to see progress on art stuff or see the results of art stuff, if you have any curiosity in that, check out our Discord. The YouTube link for it might be broken. I just realized that. The YouTube link for our Discord is probably not working. I will look at that and see if I can get that fixed, because I think the YouTube link was the same one that was originally broken. It like worked for a while, but for some reason it didn't properly set it to be infinite. So yeah, I'll take a look at that and see if I can get that updated, because I don't know if anybody wants to get in the Discord or not, but I at least want people to have that option if they want to. So like I said, stuff will get posted on Discord. I'm semi-active on there. At least I'll respond to things at some point, or at least see it. I'll at least leave an emoji. If I can get out from under the stupid turtle. Trying to think if there's anything else that is worth mentioning. I can't really think of anything else. Your dumbass was about to type Swello? What? I mean, no, I got no defense for that one. That's gonna be the new meme, is just whenever, like, we get to the end of a stream, you just say, hello, as if, like, we're just starting, and just confuse everybody. Alright, let's pull out some food so that way everybody can eat real quick. Let me get my stuff back. Everything's back, fully equipped. All right, we did some good stuff tonight. We got a bunch of stuff. Good job. Good English, bud. We got a bunch of stuff done. We got the big trip to the Redwoods knocked out. We got a bunch of hydras locked in so we can start breeding those up. We got another Gymnopelix that was a dud, but at the very least, we're probably going to be able to do the gender swapping stuff on that. We have other things lined up now. We also are in position to start doing godling stuff, which is sick. And yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. We have new caves locked in. We have new things that we know we need to do. And hopefully here in the near future, we'll start seeing some streams that are a little different from ARK. So that way it's just not all ARK, because I know that not everybody wants to watch all ARK. And I also know that I'll end up losing my mind if I do nothing but ARK. So, with all that being said, thank you all for watching and putting up with the weird glitch that happened with the router. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for being awesome. I am going to go see if I can fall asleep. I probably won't be able to. Insomnia rocks. Hooray. Y'all have a good New Year's. I will catch you all sometime later this week or in the Discord. So, cheers. Have a good one, and I'll catch you.